So in this video I'll be checking out the botanical garden, the Jardín Botánico, and maybe the zoo as well because they're like right next to each other. So yeah, I'm just walking through Villa Mora at the moment, and yeah, there's a lot of new developments going on. Like I've mentioned it in previous videos, but just check how much development is going on. Like this is like a new building that's close to being finished, looks nice and modern. And then on the other side you got another one over there being developed, and then you got some more new ones over there. Yeah, there's new buildings everywhere. Oh, and then another one behind it as well there, and you can see this is all nice and new as well. And I think that's another one over there behind that tree being developed. So yeah, there's a lot of new developments here. And it's all looking really nice as well. Like all the buildings are looking nice and modern. So yeah, I think the future looks bright here for Asunción. And there, look, another one over there. Wow. Got the palm trees. Wow, just so many new buildings, and there's some more back there as well. And yeah, look, probably not going to be able to see it on camera, but so yeah, man, a lot going on in this city, and it's looking nicer and nicer, I think, each year. So yeah. I think for digital nomads as well in particular, because they have like free taxes. If you are a digital nomad and you live here and your money is earned from abroad, you're not going to get taxed on that income. And even the local income tax in general anyway, like even if you were to get taxed, it would only be 10%. So it's very low tax to zero tax. And yeah, it's quite easy to actually get a temporary residence here as well. So yeah, I think for digital nomads it's really good. I think you have to stay here for at least 180 days per year though. Look at that building. Because I think it used to be like you only had to spend like maybe a month or so, but I think they changed it recently, so I think you have to spend like at least 180 days per year. So that's 6 months of the year you have to spend here to keep your residency visa. And those months would obviously have to be from like May to September, because that's like the best climate in those particular months. Because right now, spring and summertime, it's just too hot. Today it's 37 degrees Celsius, so yeah, it's very hot right now. Yeah, just look how nice this is. This is like a very suburban area. And then you got a park over here. I can see some basketball court over there. Yeah, very nice. Yeah, so I've just walked further along the same street that I was on before. And look, more new buildings being built. I got two there, I got another one in the background there, got another one right here. Look at that. Got another one behind it as well. Wow. So yeah, I think it's a good sign, because obviously the people who are putting the money up, the investors who are putting the millions of dollars into making these buildings, you know, they're obviously not doing it for nothing. They're looking for a return on investment. So they're obviously forecasting a bright future for this city. That's why they're building these things. So yeah, I think it's a good sign. another one over there. Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what this city looks like in the next 5 years, like in the next 5 to 10 years. Look at this. This looks like a newly built type of building here. And then I've got another one building over there in works. Getting more new buildings over there. They must be expecting like a big influx of people arriving because there's so many new apartment buildings. I wonder if they'll all get filled. So this is it. This is the Jardín Botánico, the botanical gardens. Yeah, the entrance looks nice, but then everything looks better with palm trees. I thought I was going to have to pay something, but it's free. I think if you have a car, maybe it's they charge you, but yeah, I just walked in. I thought I was going to have to like pay at the ticketing booth, but he said it's free, so. It looks quite big. Jardín Botánico y Zoológico. So this is the botanical garden and the zoo. This is what it looks like. Got a little pond here. I wonder if they got animals here. Yeah, this is nice. And here we've got the National History Museum, or Natural History Museum, should I say. Wow, look at this. That's crazy. wonder if those animals were actually taxidermy or if they were just fake stuffed animals. Yeah, I couldn't really tell. They looked a bit fake though, to be honest. But then again, taxidermy can often look like that. Oh look, we've got some goats over here. You know what, there's a lot of land over here. I think it's a really big park, so I feel like they could have let some of the animals just roam freely over here. You know, like the prey animals, like the harmless ones, like goats and ostriches and stuff. And made it into like some sort of a safari park. Like in England, we've got the safari park called Knowsley Safari Park. And it's kind of like this, but the animals aren't kept in cages, they roam around. And obviously you drive through, you can't walk. I don't think you can actually walk there, so you drive through on the road like I'm on now. And some of the animals actually come to your car. Like the monkeys and stuff, they actually jump on top of your car and stuff. And even like when you go through the lions and tigers section and stuff, those animals can walk all the way up to your car. But yeah, they walk around like freely around the park, instead of being enclosed in a small cage like in a zoo. And I feel like they could have done something like that here. Obviously you keep the predators in their own sections and you keep the prey in their sections, but they get to roam around in lots of land like this. And this must be the botanical garden section. I wonder if they got like crocodiles here or alligators or anything. Oh yeah, over there got a little alligator. You might not be able to see it on camera. Let me walk closer. Just there. Oh man, I just missed these goats fighting. As soon as I turned the camera on, they stopped. They were just headbutting each other. Look at these ones with the big horns. Wow. Look at this baby one. Yeah, so I think this park section, this botanical park section was free, but up ahead there is the zoo part, so I think the zoo is actually paid for, so we'll see now. Yeah, look, so it's gonna shut at 4 o'clock and you have to pay 11,000 Guarani to enter for an adult. So that was 11,000 guarani to enter the zoo. So that's like £1.10, something like that. So it's like $1.40 or something like that. So yeah, very cheap. I was just walking along then, and then I looked up and saw one of these parrots. It's one of those big red and blue parrots. Probably can't see it on camera. And then further along over there on that fence there's a monkey. So you do get some animals that roam free here. And you got some more parrots in this enclosure. Wow, what is that? Some big bird. Whoa. See those lumps there? Those are big turtles all together. There's loads of them over there. You got two parrots over there and an armadillo. Oh look, the parrot's gone into the armadillo's hole. The armadillo doesn't like it. Oh, I've seen these animals before, but I always forget what they're called. Oh, they've got capybara in there as well. So you got a capybara there, you got another small capybara over there. But that animal there, I always forget what it's called. It's got like a little mini snout, like an elephant. And I think they're actually related to elephants. Yeah, I can't remember what it's called. Look at that little capybara. There's two of them over there. Oh, is there a hippo in here? Oh, I can't see anything. Oh yeah, you can see its hump rising above the water just over there. They kill more people in Africa than lions, tigers, leopards, like all of them put together. Very aggressive. Oh, there's a couple of monkeys there eating a banana. And there's another one up there throwing something at me. There's more. There's a few of them. They're looking at me. Look. Yeah, so these monkeys just roam freely around the park. Look at that smaller one. I've got a little honey badger, look. wonder if this hippo enclosure used to be full of water, but now it's not. Now the hippo is just relegated to that small bit of water down there. I don't know if you can see it, but it looks massive, like the actual hippo. But that bit of water I think is a bit too small for it. So they should probably fill this part up again. And then they had this part as well. I think this part used to be full of water as well, but now it's like nothing here. It's just all dry. So yeah, that hippo over there looks massive. Look at the size of that, it's huge. Whoa. So this is where they got the big cats. So here we got the puma or the cougar. Yeah, you can't really see them. I got one resting just over there. Got one just there. Wow, that is a gorgeous animal. It's catching flies. Oh, I got another one lying just over there. Oh, and another one just there. I said I got quite a lot actually. There's two more back there. And here we have the tiger. This is the Bengal tiger. Okay, it's sleeping. Wow, it's huge. See, look at all this free space here. Like I feel like they could have just put a massive fence around this whole area and just kept the like tigers and jaguars in there. Obviously not together, but like in separate enclosures, but make the enclosures like really big, like throughout this whole area here. They could have filled all of this area with just enclosures, but instead they're kept in much smaller enclosures like this. I've seen in other zoos much worse, like much smaller enclosures, so this isn't too bad, but it could be better. Like look at all this free space that they've got to play with. Check this out. Jeez, he's looking right at me. Wow, it looks scary. Wow, that look was lethal. I would not want to be trapped in there with him. Yeah, see, this tiger is just pacing up and down, up and down. But imagine if they just extended this whole like cage all the way out there, and he could have all that land there to roam. He can climb trees and can do all sorts. Yeah, you got another one there again, and another one behind it in the next cage. And yeah, they're just pacing up and down, and that's what they do like all day. Haven't seen any lions yet, just tigers. But that tiger there looks absolutely enormous. Jesus. You're not going to be able to tell from this camera footage, but yeah, it looks absolutely huge. Wow. The tigers are the biggest of the cat species. I just saw that one yawn then, and its teeth were just huge. Yeah, I think that's about it, guys, for the zoo video. Yeah, I think for the £1 entrance fee, I think it was definitely well worth it. It's not like the best zoo around. They didn't have like a whole lot of animals to see, but they had tigers, which I liked because that's like my favorite animal. They had tigers, they had pumas, they had a hippo, capybaras, monkeys, and like quite a few different bird species. But yeah, there were still quite a few animals missing, but yeah, I think like I said, for the £1 entrance fee, it was definitely worth it. But yeah, as I was saying before, I just wish that they had utilized the space more. Like, look at all the space that they had to play with. I think they could have made those enclosures way bigger, and they could have put in like pathways throughout, like in between like each enclosure for the people to walk through. And yeah, it could have been a lot more interesting, but yeah, it is what it is. Oh yeah, and one more thing I forgot to mention. There wasn't any shops. Well, I didn't see any shops anyway when I was walking around. You know, it would have been nice to get a drink or get a quick snack, but yeah, I didn't see anything available, so yeah. Look at all these goats.